Jonathan, accept my call, Jonathan.
I accepted your call, dude.
Okay.
Don't
Can you accept
start
the call?
me.
Yeah, accept the call, please, Jonathan.
Don't start me. Don't
Sure.
start me.
Was that you, Jonathan?
No, that was
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, okay, I was wondering what that was.
Wait, can I do-
I'm in a
Maybe-
couple servers that have some pretty interesting sound bites. Goof and
Oh, no.
has sax. Let's take a gander.
Ooh.
Oh, baby. That's it, though. Just cuts you off.
Oh.
Hits you with the...
What is this?
Junior, you're being too loud, Junior.
Shut up, dude. I'm listening to it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the CAWK
Shut
TAWK
up.
Podcast.
Shut up. You are not doing it. You're not doing it. Shut up.
With your co-host, Mr.
How do I mute him?
Grabber.
How do I mute him? All right. He's muted. You can't talk shit now. See, there we go.
He took me. He's silencing me,
Yeah,
dude.
I silenced him. All right, he's back on.
Junior, you fucked it all up. Tom is
Okay.
gone.
I
That's
no, I
right.
know this. I know. I have a plan, Jonathan. Just let me do my shit.
Who's this guy?
Let him
Okay.
cook.
Oh my god. Oh, this is all the
Welcome
intro.
to the CAWK TAWK Podcast.
Hey, welcome to the CAWK TAWK Podcast with your host, J.E. Styles. And then my co-host,
Huh? Oh, Grabber.
Grabber, and
Yeah,
Jonathan.
Jonah.
Jonathan.
Who is this guy?
Oh no, we got a special guest with us. It's Tom from our Oh, my eyes, they're burning from the glare.
Dude, hell yeah.
Just shining off
I
that.
keep all the lighting soft around here so I don't glare it out, you know?
Yeah.
No, I don't care. I don't care about the lighting here.
You see Jonathan's camera is like all that lighting's all on him. Look at
Dude.
that. He lives in it, molded by
What
it,
is that?
created by it. You know, thank you, Tom, for coming on to this podcast with us. This
You
little,
usually say that at the end.
well, I'm just taking
Yeah.
him down. In the
He's
beginning.
already ending it. He hates
Yeah.
it.
All right,
He's
guys,
out.
thank you for coming. Hey, Tom,
podcast.
thanks. Thanks for sharing.
Junior's nervous. You're so nervous, Junior. Calm down.
I'm not even nervous.
You are.
I'm not nervous, bro. Hold up. Oh, no, it's not. It's not every time we
You are.
have somebody here that, you know, I like and is a good friend of mine.
That's true. He doesn't like you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck Jonathan. Stupid ass.
Fuck me, dude. Fuck me, bro.
No, don't.
Don't.
All right, Junior. So,
All
who
right.
is this guy?
Who is this guy? I don't know.
What?
Introduce yourself, sir.
What
All
does he
right,
do?
sure.
Introduce yourself.
Bald guy from the Midwest here. About 2 years ago, started a anime podcast with my wife. Got her into them shitty cartoons, and now that's all we watch. So yeah, if you guys are into that, I'm
Yeah.
here to we pod. We got an Instagram, we got a Discord, and all that good stuff. So
All that good stuff.
yeah,
All that good stuff, man. Thank you for coming out, man. Thank you for. We're gonna
Yeah.
have you for an hour. We're gonna have you for an hour. Hopefully that's good.
sure.
Hopefully that's good. So,
Jerry, I gotta be honest with you. I can't stay for the whole hour.
for real,
No.
I was like, for real.
He's a busy guy.
He's a busy guy doing nothing. Look at him. He doesn't even do anything. Look at him.
I got cold pizza that needs to be eaten.
Why
bro.
don't you eat it on the podcast?
Okay, fine, I will.
Go get it real quick.
I have it right here.
Well, show me, show it on the
Yeah, that
camera so
shit
it can like fall.
holstered.
It's like, look, it's cocked and
That is the
loaded.
most Ninja Turtles pizza I've ever fucking seen, dude.
Yeah, I found it at the store. What?
Are you excited for the new Ninja Turtles movie?
Yes.
Not
I
you.
think it'll be all right.
You think it'll be-
I used to be super into the Turtles. Obviously, everyone was back in the day. This one, all of them are making like the animation style kind of like Spider-Verse now. So I'm into that whole aesthetic. I just watched for the first time with my daughter. I watched Puss in Boots. Dude, I'm thinking that movie was going to be shit. That movie slapped. It was so good.
I hear really good things, especially from my brother. He said it's really, really good.
There's this wolf with these crazy eyes, and he's dual wielding sickles. It's actually
And he's hot.
it's pretty dope.
I gotta watch it. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah,
it is really good, Jared.
Is it? Nah,
Yes.
dude, I'm sleeping on fucking
It
movies.
talks about death, bro. And that shit's crazy in a DreamWorks movie.
yeah. Dude's having straight panic attacks. It hits the whole spectrum of stuff, man.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
I'm gonna
That's
watch
right.
it. So,
Absolutely.
We're gonna get into it. Well, we're already into it. How is it being a dad, Tom? A newly dad.
Oh
new dad.
boy, it sucks.
Dude, don't you tell me about it. Taking care of kids, keeping them alive. Oh, God.
Right. No,
So
it's
financially supporting them.
It's such a tough thing, and obviously I've got a lot of like a bunch of my friends are a little bit younger and single and all that good stuff, and it's like when I'm talking about it, obviously the first thing you'll jump to with parenting is like, oh, this sucks, I'm not sleeping, they're monsters, they're crazy. Because it's like, I don't know, that's just the fun stuff to talk about. What am I sit here and just like glub over, oh my God, I hugged her the other day and my heart exploded. It's like the only stuff we're gonna end up saying is she's a menace. But obviously if you can deal with wiping something's ass 10 times a day for the first 2 years of their life and still be okay with it, obviously it's pretty dope. So I'm a big fan of having a kid.
And you're having another one, right?
Eventually, yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Do you know what what the baby is?
No.
No, not yet. Too early.
Mm-mm. So
Yeah, I could say being a dad's like really good. Your emotions switch real quick. You could be like the edgiest guy in the world. As soon as you have that baby, you're like, you're the biggest wimp.
you go from an edgy guy to one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to break.
Exactly.
Lincoln Park, anyone? That's what I'm talking about.
Is that Lincoln Park?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. Was that
Lincoln? Was that
You
what?
gotta hit him with it. Absolutely.
Yeah. But in the end, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
See, but the thing is and that's a full circle to anime right there. Is I don't know if you guys were on the old LimeWire kick back in the day, getting viruses on your computer.
Dude, we destroyed our high school computers. So
absolutely. Well, I would download Dragon Ball Z animated music videos or AMVs.
I was downloading something else.
There was one to that song, that Linkin Park song, and it was Gohan beating the shit out of Cell. It was kind of nasty, dude. It was real good.
It was something about like downloading AMVs of Linkin Park and Dragon Ball just hits.
Oh, absolutely. Every time.
I didn't fucking watch AMVs at all.
You didn't? Oh man, it was like
No.
it was like the rage in maybe early 2000.
You haven't lived, dog. It was it.
No.
Like
That's how you got put onto the new anime. Was
Yeah.
a LimeWire.
That's how I found Bible Black, dude.
Oh,
That's how I found Euphoria, bro.
Huh?
That's how I found Euphoria.
Really?
oh God, not Euphoria, please.
Oh, what are you guys watching?
Thanks, Jonathan. What are you watching, Tom?
That fucking pivot, dude. He was on his
Yeah,
heels.
I fucking broke my neck with that shit, dude. I had a whiplash, dude.
Currently in the middle of a metric shit ton, but that's kind of the nature of we're like just trying to rip through anime as much as we can. We've started Fate. We're about 8 episodes into that and 0 because we're doing 0 into what is that?
You trying to
Stay
do it in order?
night.
Yeah.
There's like this 3 that you watch. I forget which it is. So we're doing that. We've started Bleach. We're on that grind. We just finished Ice Guy and his cool colleague. That was a great one. I won't say great. It was a pretty good one. And then I don't know. I think we might start up a couple here soon just to
Is redo
get
in
like.
there?
Nah, man, that was a 2-episode and donezo, dude. We were outie. We were like, listen.
I gotta watch it.
My brother, he still needs to watch it. I mean, we had like a sub, not a sub goal. What was it? A follower goal where he'll do a review of Redo the Healer, and he has never done it. It's already been like a year and a half. He's sleeping on it.
Yeah, it's hot like an iron spike, that show. That's for sure.
It's a good story. Oh man, that's a good.
You'll get there eventually.
It's a really good story, minus all the stuff in there, but
what is that stuff?
The extra plot.
Yeah, the extra plot.
Talk to me about Mrs. J.E. Styles and her One Piece journey.
Oh my god. Well, let me ask her now. Come here.
That's right.
What episode are you on?
Special guest. She's on 616, dude.
616.
616.
A bad streamer.
Oh no! As I do the husband thing, I kind of listen, kind of down, kind of. I try to like scrape up the pieces and try to piece it together.
There you go. Just get the crumbles for sure.
Yeah. Oh, she's on episode 616. No, just like watching her watch it, just binge through it like nothing. Like she binges like a lot of shows, but she just goes through it right now. She's like halfway there to catching up.
To the latest. I don't know how she's doing it, bro.
Yeah. I picture the scenario like J.E. here has got her like chained to a chair, kind of like the beginning of like fucking 28 Days Later, and she's just sitting there just taking it all in.
No, she does it on her own will. That's the thing. Like I try to chain her down to watch Attack on Titan. It took 3 times to watch Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan, and that's like one of her favorite animes now. Because I told her, I said, you gotta watch it. Look, it's a fucking plot. It's really good. Sit and watch it. But she picked up One Piece. She goes, I'm gonna pick One Piece. I was like, there's like 1,200 episodes and still going. And the manga hasn't finished.
I mean, it's a big move. Mad respect to that, obviously.
No. And it's a mid-story.
Yeah, well, we kind of talked about this at one point, me and my wife, but like, didn't the dude who made it, he said this has all been like, you can just ignore it. Like, this has just been like precursor to something else or something. I'm like, yeah, dude, stop it. It's
like Hunter x Hunter, dude. It's just like, there is no finish to it. There's like the dark continent in Hunter x Hunter, and then it just expands. Like it's like it has like the Dragon Ball effect, because you had Dragon Ball, then all right, he's already beat the humans. Now let's bring aliens and all this other shit, and then they expand to different universes. I'm like, God, does it just stop? Or
that's the thing is. I like where Togashi, like where they stopped Hunter x Hunter. I think it's fine. I don't need to know what's going on. Whatever. Of course, I'd always like more, but I like me a show that like you just watch it, it's done. Obviously, he's like I'm straight up that dude's ass because both two of my favorite of all times, Hunter x Hunter and Yu Yu Hakusho. So it's like I just want that dude to chill. I think he's done plenty. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I haven't seen any of those. I have not seen any of those.
My brother is not what would you say a connoisseur of anime.
Yeah. What do you mean?
He likes.
No, you're not. You just told us you're not. Right there.
I hate Hunter x Hunter and One Piece because Jared talks about it, and I don't care.
Well, I don't like One Piece. I don't like Hunter x Hunter either. Yu Yu Hakusho's pretty good.
Yeah, I like Yu Yu Hakusho. We watched it together on Toonami. What do you mean, Jared?
I liked it. It was one of
I didn't like it, man.
We both liked it.
Even Jujutsu Kaisen's doing shout outs to Yu Yu Hakusho. All of them love Yu Yu Hakusho, man. Because I think I don't remember his name. Is it Itadori?
Oh,
which show's Itadori from? Is that from
Jujutsu Kaisen?
Yeah. He's like doing his training. He's watching a bunch of like videos or something while training, and then he says something like he references the spirit gun or something like that. I want like a cool move.
Yeah.
It's like we love that. Also, that guy, the author of Jujutsu did a shout out to Hunter x Hunter as well. So he's another Togashi stan. So homies know homies. It's what it is. What it is.
Real recognizes real, I guess.
That's it. Something like it.
So, Jonathan, go ahead and ask your question. I know you have more to our guest.
Oh,
I'll pass you the rock. He fumbled it.
pass me the rock. I always fumble it. What do you mean?
That's true. He can't catch a pass to save his life.
Sure.
Hold on, Jonathan. Shut the fuck up. Growing up with him playing football with this stupid ass kid right here, this one right here. Every time I throw a wide open pass, this motherfucker fumbles it. This is how it comes. It comes and oh fuck! It drops it.
Fumblerooski.
Always does it. It never fails.
Talk about when I'm in the clutch.
Anyways, that's your question.
I catch all the clutch catches. That's all I'm gonna say.
I believe it.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. But my first question, because I have two so far, I haven't thought about it anymore. Was what was your first anime?
Oh shoot. Probably. I was gonna say Pokemon, but no. My dad grew up. He was a mechanic. Well, he was a cop when I was born, and then he ended up being a motorcycle mechanic. And he was big into, obviously, without even knowing it, he would watch Speed Racer. So I would think, by the definition, I think that's my first anime. I watched it like when I was like 4 and 5. Before I even knew what the heck was happening, I just knew that the Mach 5 was sick. And I loved it. So
sick as fuck.
Yeah, I think that'd be it. And since then, I've had obviously an obsession with that car. I even so much as liked the
movie.
The movie with who did that? The Wachowskis did. It was a shit movie, but I love the
Speed Racer fans loved it.
Yeah, like I don't know if you like an IP enough, I think some things can be passable. Like I thought it was a nice exercise in beautiful CGI. You know, how they just were taking these spheres, putting the sets inside of them, and then just having like a track that would go between it. And that's how they would have such drastic changes between their scenes and whatnot. So it's like...
And then seeing the cars, obviously, made that even more special.
Yeah. And the Mach 6, right? Because that's what's in that movie, I think. That's considered the Mach 6.
Yeah, that's Mach 6.
It's nasty, dude. It's a sick car. Granted, the Mach 5 is timeless. That's my favorite. I finally... after a little bit of searching, I've been looking for that model kit. I finally got a Mach 5 model kit. I just gotta obviously find the time.
Ooh, you got it? You have the box with you right now?
I do. Give me 1 moment. Take a look at these chickens and my 3D printer in the meantime. Uno momento.
You want to see me eat a pizza?
Yeah, Jonathan, let me see you eat a pizza. I'm gonna Peak.
I don't know the absolute quality of the kit itself, but it looks like we're looking at Polar Lights version of the Mach 5.
Ooh.
So it's one of them classic car model. Once you get into Gundams and you're like, oh yeah, I can do a car model. Let me get right to it. And then different ball game because Gundams all snap together like glorified Bionicles or something. And then the car model is still all glue and you got to paint them and you got to do everything. So I'm enjoying that. I shouldn't have put it in front of it, but I did. But I am putting this on hold and I'm actually working on the Initial D AE86.
Initial D.
Initial D. So big fan of that show. So I was like, let's just get right into that. You know?
So what got you into like, I guess building those certain model kits and stuff like that?
It was relatively,
because I know it's recent that you've brought up like Gunplas and stuff like that.
Ish, yeah. So when I first got married, got into a townhome with Danielle, I had my one buddy from college out, and he was like, "Well, have you ever?" And I loved Gundam G Fighter. I loved that was my favorite Gundam show, just because it's so ridiculous. And he's like, yeah, they got a model kit of it. I was like, well, if there's something like in that show I can build, I'm down. So you were waving your hand. Do you like that show or what?
Oh, no,
we're waving at our mom's in chat.
Oh my God! Hi.
Is it
Hi,
Mama
Mom.
Styles? Hi, Mom. We didn't want to interrupt you.
We love. No, it's okay. Interrupt away, man.
No, my mom is a huge supporter of us. So
Mama Styles, you
Mama.
got two lovely kids here.
you got one, and Jonathan.
You got one good kid. I'm gonna let you tell us who it is.
This
Go
guy
ahead.
this guy that put your ceiling fan for you. Got you.
This guy who works out with you.
Nah, dude.
Oh.
I work out with her too. The fuck? We're mama's boys.
Oh, absolutely. Who ain't? You know.
Yeah, that is true.
But yeah, so growing up, my dad would do the car model kits, so I was like around him. This was an excuse to get into robot kits. So that kind of started off, I think, the first. Oh, we got a special guest. What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
Someone's requesting me?
Requesting Tom.
Oh, daddy kiss.
We're all requesting.
All right, here. Come on in. If you don't mind being on camera.
Oh, yeah,
We're
camera's on.
Mid-podcast. Guys, the other host of the I Married a Weed podcast.
Danielle!
It's Danielle.
Oh.
And baby girl.
Baby Faye!
You say hi. I don't know if
Hi.
that came through.
Hi.
She tried to say it.
I
though.
think I heard it starting.
You going sleepy? Yeah.
It's about that time. It's about that time to go night-night.
Actually, let us sleep tonight, okay?
Hey! My heart is melting.
All
I'm
right, she's
dying
gonna
from
just take over,
cuteness.
I guess.
All right, this is the whole podcast. Jonathan, you've been replaced.
Let's go!
I love you.
We're gonna replace your. There we go.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I like that kid a lot.
I kind of like mine. They're all right.
You're right. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, that first model kit night.
Model
Sorry,
kit.
and I'll stop rambling. We got to get off of this subject, but
No,
I think we
got-
sat there till like 4 a.m. building it because we were just talking. I was even doing like dry brush painting on the first kit and all that stuff. It was like 4 a.m. He had to get to work at 7 a.m. the next day, so he just KO'd on my couch, slept for 2 hours, got up and dipped or whatever. So it was like just a great first build, and then it escalated. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to proper show it, but in my closet there, that's my backlog full of boxes. So
Holy shit!
we are,
And it's just gonna
we're
get
in
worse. It's just gonna
we're
get
in deep.
worse.
there is. It's not all Gundams. I do have a Liger Zero Jaeger in there
Ooh,
for anyone who's
Zoids.
down. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's my TED talk on that. My Tom talk.
Your Tom Talk.
Yeah.
So, Jonathan, what have you been reading since you were on the podcast? Since I don't want to ignore you because you're eating right now, and I'm just asking a question because I
The
knew you were
perfect
eating.
time to ask.
That's exactly why I did it. It's exactly why I did it.
I got 2 ongoing mangas and one that's finished. That
Hold on, Jonathan. I'm gonna let you
finish.
finish real quick, Jonathan. Tom. So, no, I'm just, Jonathan, go ahead. We were supposed to talk last week about it, but he fucked up. So, let's go.
You fucked up.
Anyways, talk about your manga, dude.
Okay. So I'm watching I'm
You're
reading
watching
a
the
wholesome.
Yuri. So don't get nervous, Jonathan.
Wholesome. Well, that's because I watched another anime too. That was very wholesome.
We'll get into that.
Yeah, it was pretty good. But
Nobody
I'm reading a
cares.
wholesome one that's called Flowers Bloom Delicately or some shit like that. I don't know.
Delicately.
I can tell you like it.
Yeah, it's really good. It's a really good one. Then I'm reading a drama one that is fucking crazy, and I absolutely love it, called Boys Abyss. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that one, but it's so good. I recommend it.
I'm anime only.
I'm just now getting into manga, so my
Read Boys Abyss.
my
That's-
collection is
It's fucked up.
Fire Force, Chainsaw. Someone from the podcast was an absolute legend, came up and visited and gave us, I think, 1 through 8 of Spy Family. So I got to go through
Ooh,
those.
nice.
Got Darling and the Franks, and I've begun the impossible journey of finding all of Yu Yu Hakusho. Sorry, didn't mean to make that about me, but so like, are you collecting physically or you're reading online?
I'm reading online because I don't know where to order them from. So-
That's fair.
Barnes and Nobles. Barnes and Noble.
It
I
gets
don't know.
so expensive, dude.
Yeah, it does get so
They're
expensive.
like $10. What I've seen.
Yeah, but you get 24 volumes in a thing.
Like,
you know?
It's a slow process. Never said.
This one's literally chapter 77. So that means that's probably volume 5. Just 6, maybe 7 if you're lucky.
I mean, you can do it still. Just making excuses.
Expensive. This one's chapter
Just donate some
143.
blood, donate some plasma. You be alright.
Well, yeah, and then this new one that I was reading before the restart of the podcast is called what is it? One Room of Happiness, I think.
Mm.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's finished, so I'm trying to finish it all.
Are you watching anything though right now, Jonathan?
Right now, I'm keeping up now with Zom 100.
Okay. Hell
Solid. It's so good.
Where's the
I've heard
stream?
episode 1's pretty good.
Episode 1 and 2 are good. Both of them.
What is it streaming on?
I don't know. They don't fuck.
Crunchy?
Crunchy? I know
I
there's
think
one.
Crunchy.
There's one I want to watch, but it's on Hulu only.
Jay doesn't know, or he's just straight pirating. That's what he's doing. So.
My brother, he does. I pay. I support the platforms, not the.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's both Jay. I was talking about Jonathan. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah. Our mom decided to name us both John and Jonathan. So
JJ,
yeah.
a straight jet plane boys.
We're the J&J connection. That's what we are.
We make out with each other when we're sick.
Yeah, we done it. We done like a Lady and a Tramp kind of thing on stream.
He pulled
once.
away. Yeah, he pulled away.
He pulled away.
No, he pulled away. It's on TikTok. I put it. The proof is on TikTok.
Jonathan puts out. You heard it here.
Oh my goodness.
Fellas.
Holy
You're just desperate, dude.
Too funny.
But yeah, I'm keeping up with Psalm 100.
So
recommend
Psalm 100. I need to watch that too. And Tom, what are you watching? Like, not for like the podcast, but like for your own, I guess.
Oh man. Trying to watch the back of my eyelids a lot of times. Just trying to get some sleep. No, honestly, like shows wise, it's tough because basically the podcast is good because it drives me into watching some anime and actually taking some relaxation time. But no, currently, if it's outside of the podcast, I'm got my full-time job, but then I'm also doing the podcast, working on an MMO with my LLC. I am also trying to obviously do model kits and 3D print and stuff like that. So it's just kind of about finding a spare moment. Like right now, the big one I really want to start watching is, and I know it's kind of like a mid-ass show, but the is it Mirako? It's that girl who sees like the haunted.
What is it?
What is that? Mirako-chan.
Mirako-chan, right?
Yeah, the girl who sees ghosts or something like that.
Oh man, that title's gonna bother me.
Let's see.
It's a Mirako.
It's just Mirako-chan. That's it,
right? That's what it is, right?
I guess. So yeah, I kind of want to get into that, but I think obviously it's a back and forth with me and Danielle. Before we get too far off the subject, so that last manga that you said that you highly recommended, Jonathan, give me a taste, man. What's it about? I saw you eating, so I figured I would ask.
Is that the bit?
No, I want to hear about it.
No, you're a bit, dude. Bit too much.
You're a dad for sure, dude.
I got three beautiful children, so
that's it.
Comes with the two. Fuck them kids.
No, but Boys Abyss, without getting too far into the story, because the story kind of switches up like a lot. It's about a guy who meets an idol, and they have sex.
What's that?
Oh shit, I don't know, dude.
Go in detail and slowly.
Okay, he fucked up. No, but they did that, and then they made a promise to commit suicide after.
Oh
shit.
And then when they were gonna do it, a yandere teacher saves the guy. So that turns into another thing. And then his best friend is trying to pull him, and that turns into a whole thing. It's like a triangle. And then it, like I said, midway through the series right now, it's switched up like hard. And it's so good. Like, it's not one of those switch ups that what the fuck? What do you mean you're doing that? It goes so smoothly into the next, like, what the expanding story of it all.
Well,
So,
I got a manga for you to read, John, if you like that kind of stuff.
Nagatoro, because I'm reading that too.
Domestic Girlfriend. Domestic
Ah,
Girlfriend.
classic.
Yeah.
Stop trying to get me to read it or watch it, bro. That's like your main one.
I've actually trying to read Domestic Girlfriend, so
I mean, I've heard mixed things.
I mean, it's better than Rent a Girlfriend.
Well, what isn't, you know?
That's true.
I think anime right now and manga, the big thing is everyone just wants to be the next M. Night Shyamalan. I feel like every show now is based and predicated solely on the what a twist, right? Oshinoko. You know.
Oh, that's Jonathan's favorite right now.
You know, that was episode 1. What a twist.
What a twist.
So,
what a twist.
What a twist.
I love episode 1. That was a good movie.
That's the only one I watched. I haven't watched anything afterward.
It is really good. On one of the episodes, it really it hits hard because me and my brother watch wrestling, and so one of the episodes is dedicated to that wrestler, I guess, in her life, because she was cyberbullied through the whole thing. She was 20 years old. She was 20 years old. And she just kept getting cyberbullied. And she was a really great wrestler coming up in the scene in Japan. And she just kept getting cyberbullied, was told to die and kill herself. And eventually she did. And so one of the episodes, I think it's episode 6, right, Jonathan? Jonathan, right? I think it's episode 6. It was dedicated to her.
Okay. So it was a real story. That was reflected within.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it's that episode's really good.
If you know the story.
That's where I'm kind of give you a rushed backstory for that.
Just know it's real. Gotcha.
Yeah, that one is real. That story is real. It was to a point where the mom didn't really want that episode to be released because it was too relatable, because it was too relatable. It was too close to what her daughter went through.
Yeah.
So it was, and I think, and then there was controversy in that too, because the fans, I mean, I guess the creator told the fans not to do is what the fans did to the mom and told her, just let it go. It's already been 3 years. Let it go, in a sense.
Yeah, people are good at that. There was actually one of the, I don't want to go too morbid with it, but no, there was a family who lost their daughter to this psycho who had taken pictures after a murder and sent them or put them on the internet or whatever.
Yeah.
People from random people on the internet would send find the information for the family and send that picture years after to the family. Whoa. It's just straight. It's
something like 4chan would do or something like that, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
I heard that before.
It sounds familiar.
It's straight garbage, dude. I hate people. Well, I like people a lot, but then I don't like them.
You know what I mean? You got those human garbage cans right there.
Yeah, the scum of the earth.
Absolutely. Talk to me about having a brother. Okay, so I don't have that in real life.
What?
Have you guys always gotten along? Was there times where you didn't talk?
No.
Talk to me.
Well, me and Jonathan, we're close. All right. So I was the only child for about 6 years, and around that time, my mom and dad were splitting. So, going through all the divorce, he came along. What I was told was like 6 years later, he came along during the split of our mom and dad. I'm sorry. So what I was told, and when I get flashbacks when we talk about it with my mom, how I was okay as a kid, and then just my attitude had changed slightly, kind of hard. I didn't feel like I was going through a lot with my stuff. So as we grew up, it was never it was hit and miss, I guess you could say. Going through like hormones and shit like that. I know I didn't give him like the easiest or the best childhood or as a brother, but I was there for him. I think I felt like I was there for him when we did things and had fun and yeah. So, but having a brother is awesome. I wouldn't know what it feels like to have a sister, but
it's like getting tormented, which I mean, brothers do that too. But like my sister, she'd see what scared me, and then she'd just like I was scared of dolls for a while, right, when I was a kid because of Child's Play. So my sister loved scary movies, and my parents were like fine with just showing it. Like I was watching rated R shit when I was like 8. Like they didn't really care.
Who was it? I was scared movie.
Exactly, right?
I was scared movie in theaters with my mom.
But like my sister was watching like Child's Play at the age of 5 and stuff like that. And so I'm sitting there, I'm like 14 months younger. So I'm sitting there and I'm watching it. It's scaring the shit out of me. So I grow up, I'm a little scared of these dolls because you never know when that incantation's going to be said, and then suddenly there's a murderer taking over it, right? So there was one day I was taking a shower, and this was the day I started locking the door when I showered because I no longer trusted anyone in my household. I heard the door kind of close. I hadn't heard it open, but I'm just in the shower and I hear it close. I look out. This chick fucking had one of her dolls standing in the bathroom looking towards the shower. Dude, I got out butt ass naked as the day I was born. As if I'm showering with clothes, right? I run out. I open this door. I kick that thing down the stairs screaming like a little girl. Torment, man. That's what a sister's like.
Oh, okay. As an older brother, because it was fun. I tormented Jonathan a lot. Yes. He hated a movie called The Cell with Vince Vaughn and Jennifer Lopez. The Cell and Stigmata. I don't know.
Stigmata, sure.
He did it like at one point. We're like, oh, I'm gonna put Stigmata on. Woo! And he's like, and he would scream his fucking head off. It was funny. And we did the whole thank you for the raid. Holy shit, we got a raid of 6 viewers. Thank you, Brave.
Big up, Brave.
Thank you. So having a brother, growing up, I made Jonathan wrestle a lot. We did a lot of backyard wrestling. A lot. Like we broke in like 3 or 4 trampolines.
A lot.
Of how much we did. We used ladders, tables, chairs, sticks. My mom says a lot.
Mom is confirming.
Yeah, we did a lot. More than 3 than 4. Man, if we had a trampoline now, me and Jonathan would probably be in there. We jumped off roofs. It was
the broomstick. Don't forget
broomsticks. But we never really got really injured. Thank goodness.
Which was weird because we hit each other hard. We weren't soft with each other. We hit each other hard. Like we're actually fighting for our lives type of shit.
Yeah. Like we were probably concussed and we didn't even know it. I kicked Jonathan hard in the head a couple times, and Jonathan's hit me with the broomstick. These are these old wooden ass broomstick. Mm-hmm. He smacked me right on my head on a couple of them, and sometimes I would stay there just to try to take it. And there's times where I just couldn't do it. And we did a lot growing up. We tried to make our own little wrestling show at one point. It didn't go well.
Makes me think of, whenever I think of backyard wrestling, I think of that one juggalo dude who would jump off of things into stuff. What was his name? He'd say,
ICP kind of guy. Oh
yeah, he'd say, "This is from juggalos and juggalettes."
Oh yeah.
Jump onto nails and shit.
Fuck this shit. And he jumps up and elbows.
What a madman. That's great.
We try to wrestle through like the weather, like extreme heat. When we had snow here, we wrestled in snow. We wrestled in the rain. We try to get everything in.
Yeah, our thumbtacks and nails were leftover cascarones from Easter.
Yeah, our little Easter eggs that you crack on. Yeah,
hell yeah.
Those shit hurt though. Not gonna lie.
It did.
Oh sure.
It did.
That's great.
But yeah, those were our times. And then as we got older, we went to We went a lot of metal shows.
Still do.
To this day, I'm actually taking him to a concert for his birthday.
Swift.
D Swift.
Yeah, right. You're taking him to D Swift.
I wish.
Shit, if only.
What the hell happened with her? Why is she so popular suddenly?
I don't know.
She's always been popular.
Not this popular. I think something's. I think the planes are dropping chemicals, T-Swift chemicals on us, man. I'm telling you.
It's because of that stupid song that she has with what's in her name, Ice Spice. That song is constantly on the radio and makes me want to punch the fucking car.
Even look at that. We don't even know the name, and yet it's everywhere. Yeah, T-Swift, man. Have you guys seen Rammstein?
No, they haven't came down.
I've heard their shows are insanity.
They have like a lot of light shows. Mm-hmm. They're crazy. I've seen like video, like clips of them playing
pyrotechnics.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, I totally had cut it off. Which one are you guys seeing?
Oh, we're gonna go see an old band that I loved since I was like in high school, and he's liked ever since elementary. It's Lamb of God.
Oh, Lamb of God, classic.
Yeah, dude. So we're taking them. They always come down here, and when they do, they just like throw down, because we're in the Texas area. We're like we're from Corpus Christi, and we have a lot of metal shows that used to come down here.
Yeah, we haven't had any at all.
Well, it's recently ramped back up, but this was like even before the pandemic happened. Like we had like a drought coming along of shows not happening here. Now that pandemic's over,
game on.
Yeah, dude, they just been constantly coming through. We're like, holy shit, we don't got enough money for this.
Not to be like super basic with it, but they better pull out Laid to Rest.
They always do.
That intro, dude. That intro, sick,
solid.
Tom, have you been to a metal show? It's okay. Take your time.
No, I've not. I've gone to. I'm a concert guy, but I'm also not. But a lot of the stuff that I've seen has not been like the thrasher type stuff. It's more of. So my favorite band is the Arctic Monkeys. I think just because I mean, like, they got a fucking album for every mood at this point. Mm-hmm. And I had been seeing them since they were like. My buddy came back from the UK when they were still a garage band, and he actually had their little CD they would hand out. He goes, dude, these guys are going to be pretty big, I think. I'm like, we'll see. Listen to that album. I was like, these guys suck ass. Get this out of my face, because I was in my metal phase. I'm like, dude, no, I don't need anything about this.
What's your metal phase? Give me a second. I want to know what your metal phase is.
Shit, put me on the spot. I'm trying to think.
Jonathan, what was your metal phase?
Typical. I mean, my dad would have like Metallica and Iron Maiden and all that stuff, like the classic metal, and then getting into the real metal of obviously Lamb of God, Rammstein, because we've gotten to German class, so we were big on them. What's considered metal? There's so many fucking genres now. Like, is Bullet for My Valentine metal technically?
Yeah.
So Bullet. Why am I blanking on?
Got him on the spot.
No, who's the? Killswitch Engage.
Yeah.
You know, those typical things. Yeah. I was gonna say, who's the one with the bald guy?
Tom.
So yeah,
From My Mary to Weave.
Yeah, Tom from My Mary to Weave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So just all the classics, the angsty metal or whatever. Mm-hmm. But at that point, he's like, dude, just listen to the CD a couple more times, and if you don't like it, don't worry about it. I listened to that first album of the Arctic Monkeys a couple more times, like that little garage CD. I was like, okay, I think I'm in. And then since then, I've seen them 6 times, and I'm actually going to be seeing them next month at the United Center. So that'll be good.
So you can safely say that's your favorite band.
Yeah, I think like quite positively, and then I got Danielle into it, and then just I don't know. She would listen to one of their albums. It was the what's it called? I'm not too big of a fan of it. It's the one where it's like a hotel on the moon. It's got like a story behind it. It's their second to last album. And Hotel and Casino, something Hotel and Casino. Anyways, when Danielle was pregnant with Faye, she would listen to that constantly. And then when Faye was born, there was 100% of correlation because she'd be kind of having a little bit of a fuss. We'd put on that album and she'd chill out because it reminded her of being in the stomach, I think. But yeah, so I've seen them. Have you guys heard of the band, the Klaxons?
No.
It's another UK band. They got some pretty interesting music. So I've seen them. Admittedly went and saw Paramore at one point because, I mean, frankly, who didn't have a crush on Hayley Williams?
Honestly, that's
I didn't. I never saw the appeal of Hayley Williams. I don't know. I thought she was kind of
she's lost it now, I'll tell you that much. But
I don't know. Maybe it's because like everybody in my high school liked them. I'm like, I don't know. Okay.
Dude, Misery Business? Come on.
Ew, gross. You don't listen to this shit.
Yeah, right.
But I was listening to another band called Asking Alexandria. So I was like, okay, cool.
Ooh, okay. I know of them. I don't know. I couldn't name a single song, but I've heard them.
Yeah. Shit, that was my band.
First three albums. First three albums. And then you're good.
No, first two.
Three. Three.
Two. Because 3 is a deaf.
First 2. Deaf. He's right. I'm wrong.
2.
Oh, dude. As I Lay Dying, All That Remains.
Oh, there we go. Now you're speaking our language.
You know, Mudvayne is a classic. Because, dude, before school, in middle school, my dad would wake us up every morning at about 6, and then we'd eat and chill for about a half hour. Well, every single morning on MTV, when we would turn it on, the Dig music video would come on. First time it comes on, my dad's like, "What is this bullshit?" But he like just let it finish out.
It's music,
like
Dad.
It was like a straight month that they had it at that time. Me and him were just kicking it. He's like, "I like this song." I'm like, "Me too, Dad. I like it." And he is actually who I credit into getting me into Slipknot.
Really?
Because he heard Before I Forget, their best song, on the radio. He went and bought the volume 3, couldn't find the song. He goes, "Here, take this fucking CD. I hate it." I'm like, "Oh, okay." So got into Slipknot. And then at one point I found it and he's like, "Oh, that's the song I was talking about." But I'll tell you what, even like trying to think. It's cheesy, Breaking Benjamin.
Oh, dude, no. Best rock band, best hard rock band out there.
We dig them. We like.
We love Breaking Benjamin.
You guys ever get down on Skindred?
I heard a little bit. I think I've actually seen them live.
Yeah, Pressure was good. All that good stuff. Oh, Billy Talent. That guy's got the weirdest voice, but I love that band. That's not metal, but now we're starting to get into alternative.
Alternative. You're losing me now. Yeah. You're losing me, Tom. You're losing me.
Oh, so you guys didn't even branch on that. You guys are just metal.
Metal. Well, we got into like other like subgenres in the metal scene, like Degen and deathcore.
Yeah. You guys know the YouTuber Rob Scallion?
Yes.
Yeah, he did like banjo metal. Like he did some pretty cool guitar stuff. Yeah, I found out that fucker. He's right up the road. He lives around here.
What? Can you tell him I said hi?
No. Actually, but I get this though. I am second degree him because I was watching one of his videos and it was one where he was like, "We'll let the comments be the song." Well, I turned that video on and I'm like, why the fuck is Eddie in this video? Dude, one of my buddies, Eddie from high school, was singing in his video. I was like, holy shit, look at this small world. To only find out that, there's a YMCA in Des Plaines, which is a suburb of Chicago. I guess he's from like the Des Plaines area or whatever. So, I mean, this area is kind of popping for a lot of stuff. I think Jim Gaffigan lived in the town I grew up. Dude, we had Ninja is from Illinois, you know, the biggest streamer of all time.
My favorite band is from Chicago.
Yeah,
and it's Born of Osiris. They're born and raised there. Born there. And those are my boys. Shout out to Cameron Loesch, the drummer. And he follows me and I follow him on Instagram. I just recently talked to him not too long ago. Like we chat here and there. I play a lot of his music, or I played some a new single he put out with like his side project. So like they're a fucking favorite band. My favorite band. I've met and talked to like mostly all of them. So Chicago has a lot of people coming out from there. Like it's insane. Yeah. Like even though
it's because it sucks around here. There's nothing else to do. You know,
like the show, the bear. I don't know. We were talking about it in the Discord the other day.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that yet. Still, but you did mention it.
Yeah, it's based in Chicago, where the show is.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, oh wow, I didn't even know. I found out in season 2. I was like, oh, it's in Chicago. Okay.
I think we got super biased. I think we got one of the best skylines ever. When I'm driving into the city, I think it's such a beautiful city. It's just, I don't know. I'm not into the city. I used to work down there, taking like the train in and all. I was just sick more than ever. People were assholes. I was fine. You know, people are like pandering for money. And I'm like, at first I get down to the city, you know, young Christian boy. It's like, yeah, let me give some money. And then I start seeing these fuckers every day asking the same question. I'm like, oh my God, this is their job. Damn it. So it just took away a little bit of my innocence. You know, there was this one chick who ended up like, she'd read a book and I gave her a little bit of money and eventually she disappeared. I'm like, hell yeah. She got off the streets. This is great. No, she came back a month later with a dog. She went and bought a dog so she could get more money.
But she found the dog. I mean,
no, this was a clean pup. Dude.
Clean pup.
She bought it for sure.
See here, I don't think, well, we live in like I guess you know San Antonio, right? Heard?
I've never been.
But okay, it's like San Antonio is kind of, it's not a big city. I wouldn't say like Chicago is. I've never been to Chicago. I can only imagine like it's like huge. San Antonio is like little, like it's, you got, what is it? Medium. We go large. No, we're gonna go. No, Chicago's large. San Antonio is medium, and then Corpus is like a small town. Like we're starting to get like Dave and Buster's here now.
Damn, you guys are fucking living out there.
Yeah, dude. No, it sucks.
I hate it here.
It kind of.
It sounds like a metal band though. Corpus.
Yeah, dude. We're like what, the body of Christ or some shit like that.
We are Corpus. I mean, it's
yeehaw.
It's time, dude.
Yeah, I think that's why a lot of metal bands come down here, because of the name Corpus Christi. I don't know.
Who knows?
I think you're reaching there, bro. But
we've had a lot of metal shows here though, Jonathan.
Yeah. We also had a lot of rap too, so shut up.
Rap? I don't know. I never really paid attention.
I pay attention because I like to make jokes out of it. I'm gonna go to the Bobby Shmurda's concert.
Bobby Shmurda.
we got a lot. We get a good amount of shows.
Now,
a lot of them I don't care about, but we get them.
Yeah, hell yeah!
Like one freeway kind of gets you to everything here.
Hey, I you know what? I envy it though. I know you guys hate it, but it's like, man, I like me some small town vibes. That's why we're in the burb that we're in, because we've got, you know, it's so built up around here. I'm 5 minutes from any like food place or store you can think of. And then if I go 5 minutes the opposite direction, I'm in the cornfield. So it's like I got a nice mix of just kind of being able to do whatever, you know, get out in nature and do all that stuff. But
see, for me, because like, it's kind of like that for me too, because like I live like close to the water, so like just take over a bridge and I can see the beach, like in a sort of like, not a beach but like the ocean, the bay. There we go. Thank you, Jonathan.
There it is.
You're welcome.
The bay. And then like right down the street's a Walmart.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So and then we have like a little theme park, not a theme park, but like it's It's like a main event.
How charming though. There's nothing like a Walmart in a small town though.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny because we have a Walmart and then we have like our local grocery store. I don't know if they have one in Chicago. It's a HEB. You ever heard of that?
No, I doubt that.
No.
Yeah, that's local to Texas, sure.
No, they branch around other places too.
You don't know.
I do know. I worked there for like 7 years. Horrible.
I know the owner.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Speaking of jobs, Tom, what is the worst job you've ever had? Like, I guess as a teenager.
Oh shit. Best Buy was pretty bad.
That's really? Why was it bad?
It was just my experience was shite. Just because like I knew the hiring dude there, so it was through my dad, and I go there to get a job. He's like, "What do you know?" I'm like, "Dude, video games, movies, all that shit. I got easy money. Put me there. We're great. It's a perfect car audio and cameras." I'm like, the fuck is this?
Well, shit.
And then it was just me basically walking around going, "You like cameras? Yeah, I need a camera. Well, this one's got a whole boatload of megapixels. There you go." I didn't know shit.
Look at the lens.
I didn't know nothing. So now I know because I went to, I ended up becoming a photographer and doing video and stuff. And it's like, okay, now I could crush it. But I didn't know anything back in the day. Working at the movie theater was, I was basically a janitor in a tux, but it was fun. I don't know, man. I don't even know if I'd consider any of it. Even Best Buy was okay. I think that'd be my worst, but in the context of it all, I don't think I've had a bad job. I don't mind, like, you gotta do what you gotta do,
Yeah. Jonathan, I know my brothers, but Jonathan, just for Tom and
for my sake,
and for the new reviewers that we have here from the raid, shout out to Brave. Thank you so much.
It's a worst / best job, which is Domino's. I was a delivery driver there.
Dude, hell yeah.
It was the best because I left every night with money. It was the worst because of the people.
Dude, actually, thank you, because that's my least favorite. I forgot. I did deliver pizzas for a little bit. It sucks ass. It's awful.
Jonathan, tell them the time you got your car stolen.
I got my car stolen this one time. Because they trained me to be fast. So my trainer, who quit like not even that far when I was training, but that's besides the point. He trained me to leave my keys in the ignition and go deliver real quick, which I did, and I was fast, but not fast enough to save my car. I watched the guy get into my driver's seat, and I started running towards him. And I guess he saw me, so he fucking drove. Like his life depended on it.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
I had this larger lady answer the door one time when I was delivering, and I remember it quite vividly. So her check came out to $19.98. Remember that number.
To the T.
$19.98. And you'll know why I remember this, because I delivered the pizza to her. I even brought her garbage up. I was just being straight and nice, just being a good dude. How humble, right?
Yeah.
And so I go up there. She opens the door. She's just in a straight nightie. She got sauce all over. She's got fucking sauce on her foot. I'm like, oh God, this chick she ain't right. She hasn't bathed. Something's going on here. She goes, oh my God, thank you so much for the pizza. I appreciate it. She hands me a $20 bill and says, and I quote, "Keep the change. Now let's run it back." The bill was $19.98.
I love those interactions.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite part is when I delivered a 50 pizza order and got tipped absolutely nothing.
We love it.
And I had to take 2 big bags of 25 pizzas inside of a Home Depot. So
it's one of the worst jobs out there.
Shout out to all the delivery drivers. Don't forget to tip them. They deserve it.
Also delivery drivers, man.
Tip your delivery.
And the companies don't understand when they put a coupon out that says free delivery, that doesn't mean you don't tip, but that's how people take it. They go, yeah, free delivery. Here's the coupon. It's like, bitch. It's like the charge didn't go through. You still got to give me some money here, dog. Whatever. I quit that night. I was over it.
Oh, it was a one and done, huh?
No, I mean I had done it for about a month, and then that day happened, and I was like, "Yeah,
I
I'm
did mine
done."
for a solid 3 years. So, so my experience was fun as shit.
I worked with my brother for about 2-3 months, and then I quit.
Yeah, he quit the same day I quit. So
Yeah, it was
we
fun.
quit together.
It's an easy job to quit at the very least because they don't even ask why. They're just like, "Okay."
Well, whenever I text him, I just say, "Hey, I quit." She goes, "All right, cool." And then my brother texts her saying, "I quit." What did she tell you, Jonathan?
I blocked her.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't trying to hear anything. Fuck that manager. I hate her so much. Worst manager I've ever had, ever.
I hope she's doing good, man.
Fuck her.
No, she was kind of mean. Oh,
mean.
That's all right.
She threatened our new drivers to take their tips. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay. Hey, mean people get mean results. Just takes a little bit sometimes.
So my worst job would have to be. Thank you for asking, guys. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Hey, Jim, what is your worst job?
Oh, my worst job was probably working in a prison.
Oh
my God.
I love Drew's prison.
Oh man, dude. Working in a prison kind of sucked. Dude,
I can believe that.
It was like they promised you 4 days on, 3 days off. And then they rotate 3 days on, 4 days off. But every now and then they'll hit you with a mandatory day that you have to stay. So it'll be 5 days on, 2 days off. Then depending on what they want, so you can mix it up. But that was never the routine. So, and they're always short staff. So it became 6 days on, 1 day off. 5 days on, 2 days. It was bad. And these weren't short 8-hour shifts. There were 12-hour shifts. 13 plus. Because you had to get in early, 30 minutes early. Then you're leaving 30 minutes late. And that's if the guy shows up. And that on top of that, you get to deal with 30-something inmates that are from different ranges to people that are okay, sorta, and there's some that are really gotta stay isolated in their cells. So it was like a desk job, horrible doing paperwork and doing these times.
I was gonna ask where you were at in that because I was wondering if the people that handle the visitation and stuff, I wonder how annoyed they get when they've got to tell people they can't wear jeans.
Oh, dude. Well, for me, I was going through in the middle of the pandemic. That's how I found your podcast. Cause,
no shit, in prison?
Yeah, well, going to prison. I was like sweeping. I was like, I gotta find a podcast to like hype me up. I don't know, something to, make my life a little bit better before I go to jail. And yeah, dude, because you're in there with him, so you might as well. You're in jail, dude.
It's a vibe, dude. My 2 of my uncles and my grandpa were in jail at certain points in my life, so I've done my visitation and playing card games in the old lobby, going to the vending machine and getting a 2-pack of the White Castle cheeseburgers that's in the revolving.
Yeah, dude. They didn't even let you go out for lunch in a sense. You had to take everything in a see-through backpack. And whatever you ate. There was no lunch breaks or anything like that.
Living large, man.
Dude, it sucked. People were nice though. I like the staff. I still talk to my old sergeant every now and then. He's doing really good. He's still there. He loves it. So kudos to them. But it was like one of the worst jobs, and it changed my attitude in a sense, man. I was like,
sure,
a little more mean, I guess, Jonathan.
What?
Whenever I worked in the prison.
You ain't even listening, dude.
No, I am. It's just that I don't know. It was pretty much the same.
Was it? I don't know. I felt like
you saying you were always mean, dude. Yeah.
Oh, even more.
You might have changed with your kids. Like you might have got a little stricter with them, but
yeah.
With me, I don't know. I always brought out the stupid in you. So
that is true.
So,
I did drink a little bit more than then. More than. So I saw that. That was a different change. Oof. No, man. That was one of the worst jobs.
You gotta numb it. I
gotta numb the pain, dude.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it sucked. That was my worst job.
Well,
Best job.
you're,
Best.
you're better for it now that you got on the other side.
It actually made me appreciate like life a little bit more. I was like, oh, I love the things I have now. So that's
yeah.
So I was like, okay. And spend more time with my kiddos. Like I got my daughter right here drawing behind me.
Good heck yeah.
And then my son, I had to kick him out in a sense because he likes to jump into these and when I'm streaming, so I kind of have to like get the fuck out. I talk to I talk to my kids mean, but they know that I love them a lot.
Absolutely.
With all my heart. Yeah. With all my heart. Our best job, and we're gonna end this podcast. Hey, Bubbies, say hi to Tom. Then Jonathan.
Hi, Tom. Hi, Jonathan.
Hey.
I've been watching videos like on games. I was watching games.
Okay.
Let me go watch
All right, son. There you go.
What games?
Oh, he's gone. He's gone.
Oh, I'm on the edge of my seat here. You're just watching videos with games in it.
Yeah, he's mostly
find out next time.
Well, honestly, he's playing Dragon Ball Fighters.
Such a good game, dude.
Yeah. So, I guess we've kept you a long time, Tom. It's already been an hour.
What a quick hour. What a quick hour.
It's been a good hour. It's been a good hour.
Maybe we can do this again down the road.
Absolutely. If you're willing, this is fun. I appreciate you guys having me on, of course.
You're always welcome here. The door is always open for you, Tom.
Careful. Yeah. I'll kick that fucker in, man. You guys will be mid talking. I'm just going to show up.
That would be hilarious.
That would be actually funny. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, how'd you get in here?
What in the world?
How'd you get in here? What the fuck? Who is this guy?
Who is this? Is it Tom? Ugh. God. How do you block this guy? Hold up. No, I figured we talk a little bit of anime and then kind of get away from it just to get off of anime for you because you're always talking about it every week.
Hey, I appreciate that. I think it's at the core of what I talk about a lot of the times, but I'm not like, I don't know, not too far gone. It's funny because me and Danielle, it'll be to the point where we're like, oh, what do we want to do tonight? Do you want to watch a movie with real people in it? Like that's the stage in which we've gotten to where it's like, that's your anime. Can we please watch something with real people in it? So no, it was good fun. I think also reminiscing on jobs and all that stuff. Hopefully I didn't ramble too much, but
no, you're good, man. Normally me and my brother, we're kind of not invited back into certain things because we tend to hijack it and we make it all about ourselves.
Too funny. Well, you guys did great. I felt this was the warmest welcome I've ever had.
Yeah.
Woo, see, Jonathan, we're not bad after all.
It was worth running out and buying all this chicken stuff.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, did you actually buy it for us, or you just bought it? I was about to say.
I've got like a weird affinity towards
cocks.
Just cock. We can end it with a quick story time. So now, actually, I've got a buddy of mine who I've known since kindergarten, and I'd go to his house all the time. And being just a little stupid idiot, I would have dinner over there and stuff. It was kind of like a little bit of a second home, and his mom had like chicken decor, chicken plates, and all this stuff. So I was being a dumb kid. I'm like, oh yeah, hey, Mrs. So-and-so, can I eat off of that cock plate right there? And I'm like 7 years old, and she's like, what did you just say? I'm like, the cock plate. Why am I? Look at me getting larger. Look at that. Story time.
It's story time. You're supposed to acknowledge it.
And she goes, yeah, what is that about? I'm like, fine, the chicken plate, whatever. And it just became a meme of me like busting her balls over that. Well, then one time, and it's this exact one right here. It was a Christmas, and there was a ding dong ditcher, and this was on my porch when I was living with my mom. I'm like, what the hell is this? My friend's mom bought me this chicken salt shaker. To which I then turned it into, okay, I'll buy her a new plate. So I got her a new plate for her kitchen. It was just this back and forth for years upon years. She ended up getting me like a little glass chicken when they went on vacation out of the country. I unfortunately guillotined the shit out of that because I put it under my monitor and I was adjusting the height of my monitor and it got stuck. And I'm just pushing and I'm pushing and it came down like a rocket. This thing exploded everywhere. But my beautiful wife found me this derpy little replacement here. You can barely see it because this thing doesn't want to focus. Is that why people do this? Does that help?
I don't know.
There we go.
Yeah, you can see it.
That actually did help.
There you go. So, and then the collection's grown. Like I got this little globe thing here, and this. It's been like Father's Day, my birthday, Christmas, and things like that. So,
is that why you like that manga with the chicken?
And that's why I ended up getting that rooster manga, Rooster Fighter.
I've actually heard of it. You're not the first person to talk about it. I forgot who was talking about it.
I mean, it's like it's a meme, but it's not. I do love chickens. I think they're, as far as the food giving animals. Like I like red meat. It's great. I like steak. Steak's great. But I eat chicken so much, and my one of my other kindergarten friends, still talk to him, and we grew up shooting short films on his farm. So he had chickens and all this good stuff. So I was around him all the time. Like I fucking love these animals. Then he had horses, and those fuckers scare me because they just stare at you.
Me too. Well, we didn't have the best time with chickens. I mean, we had a rooster that like would try to charge at us at one point.
Oh yeah, they're scary. His charged me, but it's like you got to respect that, you know.
Nah, man, I'm gonna deck him one right here. Hold the mayo. I'm gonna
handle the biz. That's it.
Jab him one time in the throat.
That's it. But yeah. So that's the lineage of the chickens here. So it worked out perfectly that you guys have this podcast because immediately I saw the title. I was like, well, these boys know. They get down.
We know what's up. Respect the cock.
Exactly.
Respect CAWK TAWK.
Yeah, CAWK TAWK. That's what I don't know. I don't know. We came up with the name. It just stuck. We just chill. We're chill. We're chill people most of the time.
That's it.
Yeah, we joke.
We joke a lot, and you fit right in with us, Tom.
I appreciate that.
Fit right in, and thank you again for coming in and being our very first guest.
Oh, is that real?
Yeah,
okay,
that's real.
Hell yeah,
that is real. You are
what an honor. I appreciate that.
That
you guys you can handle it like pros for your first guest. I think I flubbed on our podcast.
Really?
Yeah, you know me. Once I get rambling, it's hard to pass it off.
Me and Jonathan, we're one shot Johnnies, man. We just do it all one take.
It.
Fuck it, we go live.
We'll go live.
We go live.
We go live.
That's how we go.
Obviously, big ups to J.E. Style. Boom. Because absolute homie ended up finding me through my podcast Discord, and we've been friends ever since. So no, I do truly appreciate the support on our podcast. Least I could do is come in to this great podcast and show you guys the support that you give me that I don't quite deserve, but here we are anyway. So
no, you deserve it. You're the homie. And just in case you guys didn't know, the profile picture that I use is he made it for me.
Yeah,
he made it for
we
me.
hooked it up, man.
Yeah, he made it for me. So
I have all the art over here.
So thank you. Thank you again, Tom. Holy shit. You will tell the fine people where they can find you at again.
Or let me plug it out one more time before this bald head hits the streets.
For the people in the back.
For the people in the back. Yeah, so that's I Married a Weeb Pod on Instagram, or you can search anywhere you find your podcast, Spotify, all that good stuff. I Married a Weeb. Come for the anime, stay for
Tom and Danielle.
My wife's good takes on things and my okay takes. Tom, we keep a chill vibe. Join the Discord, join up and be great people like J.E. here. And that's all I got, man.
That's all
An absolute pleasure. I want you guys to have a great night. I gotta go hang some glass fixtures on some walls without waking the baby. And so challenge mode accepted.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Tom. Thank you.
Absolutely. Have a great night, boys.
Take it easy. Later.
Bye.
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 Man, who was that?
Who is that guy, man? Fuck that guy. That guy was annoying, man.
Now let's get to the real story.
Yeah, here we go.
Why don't you love me?
Fuck you. That's why. No, but that was awesome. It was a great show. Yeah, go listen to him. He's really awesome people. Him and his wife have really great takes. I mean, Danielle has all right takes. She don't like Konosuba, so I mean, how good are her takes?
What?
Yeah, she don't like Konosuba. Well, they both don't like Konosuba, so. But yeah, that's gonna be our show. Jonathan, where can they find you at?
Twitch.tv/CAWK
And if you're watching on YouTube, come follow us on Twitch. I am at JE_Styles, and then
CTF.
and he's at CAWK TAWK PODCAST. We'll have it somewhere around here somewhere.
He said, "Hey, I thought Konosuba was decent." There.
Oh,
you
okay.
spilling lies now? You trying to fucking ruin his name?
I'm trying to
already?
slander him.
I know.
I'm slandering him.
Fuck, Jerry, you're fucking up everything.
I am. I'm sorry. Oh, my wife, she ruined my stuff so I can go raid other people.
Hey, Jerry, what's the promotion?
What's the promotion for this?
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Can it be this video?
Can this be? Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Let's go.
I appreciate it so much. Thank you, Tom, again. I hope he comes on. That was actually really good. It went by too fast. I was keeping track of it, and we went over.
I saw it was over an hour. I was like, damn, we're too good at keeping hosts. What the fuck?
I didn't think we were that good, but
I think that good.
Kudos to Tom. Thank you again. Hopefully we have him on. But we're gonna have more guests on, like our mom and my wife.
His wife.
She's been nagging at me, doing the old wife nagging thing, as wives do. Jonathan, you don't know anything about that.
Well, yeah, I don't have a girlfriend or wife or a person that loves me.
Yeah, so she wants to be on. She won't shut up about it.
Okay.
She's like, when you gonna have me on? Every time we finish these podcasts.
No, I say I guess I'm not invited.
See? Is he crying already?
Shut up.
No,
I don't know who else we could have on here. We'll find more people.
We'll find more people. We'll get some more people from the Discord.
We'll get Tom.
I married. We'll get Danielle. We'll get Danielle in here.
We'll get Danielle.
We'll get Danielle if she's cool with that. Danielle, hopefully you come on with us and enjoy CAWK Talk with my brother and I. Talk about animes and mangas and shit. I'm trying
Read Boys the Best. Read Boys the Best. Read Boys the Best. That shit good. Oh.
Jonathan, I can't find the raid. Oh, there it is. I found it.
I can't do it for you.
Why not? Why can't you do it for me?
Because I don't have any more.
Who are we raiding?
time.
Who can we raid?
Just read Mr. Goodboy. He's streaming right now.
Who?
Mr. Goodboy.
Okay, Mr. Goodbar.
He's streaming right now.
I
How do
don't-
you not follow him?
I do
What the
follow him.
He should be like in your top people you see.
I know. Maybe I'm not spelling it right.
We should get
Oh,
other
94.
streamers.
Here we go. Yeah, we'll probably get other streamers too. So thank you again so much. We'll see you on the next one. I'm gonna probably be streaming Street Fighter. So
No.
what?
We are doing the Styles Clash Bash tomorrow. You said
Tomorrow? Oh yeah,
You
at
said-
9:30. Okay,
you said-
tomorrow is Styles Clash Bash because I totally forgot.
Yeah, see?
It was my fault. So tomorrow at 9:30, we're gonna be doing Styles Clash Bash, and then all this.
I'm not streaming it tomorrow.
Okay,
so-
and Jonathan do some shit in the week.
Yeah, I always do random. I've been playing a lot of random shit. I've been having fun doing my own streaming things.
Yeah,
It's been-
streaming's
I've
fun.
been having a lot of fun doing just random things. from going from Wulong to COD to Exoprimal to just sitting here
Ooh,
and
dude,
streaming.
we're gonna have to do a game night with one of my friends from work.
Okay, well, you tell
With
me about that.
Exoprimal. It's gonna be sick.
You tell me about that.
Okay.
But, yeah. Maybe I could scare him away like solo.
Oof. No, that's who I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'm definitely gonna scare him away again.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.